Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here in the old number 4. We are going to be running some cordwood from out here at the logging camp today. Have the Ruby Basin, and a chance to give it a run for today. Obviously be picking up some locomotives, some more locomotives coming up anyway, so whatever, getting there. Gonna just go ahead and fill up the cars nice and fast. No point in waiting on the crane to do it, really. Just takes more time, and it's all free and easy anyway, so what's the diff, really? But there you go. Well, it is around, still works, might as well use it. There we go, train is full. Generally don't get them full that fast, but looks like we're sitting out in the fog here. I don't know. Probably middle of the night fog or something by now. Can't imagine I have any brakes on. This is the worst locomotive. I actually have to check load brakes on. Let's turn this off real quick and go take a look before we get going too crazy. This one, jumping in and out of the, jumping back in, it's not so bad. Getting out of it and making sure you don't end up getting smoked left behind by the rest of the train can sometimes be a thing. So just double check everything once before we head out. Looks like we are all good and clear to go. Woo! Crazy! Yeah, it did turn around and put the building over the logs. Now that we have weather in the game, figured it was good to keep the logs dry. Hot. Not that it really matters. I mean, we tend to drop them in the water anyway, but I just thought it was something fun to do, so there we go. A little bit of the Rainbow Railroad lighting thing. Bringing it out and get it underway. Headlights on, as you can see, they are still pretty bright. I think some of them are, quite frankly, are a little too bright in my opinion. Not that, that really all that much matters. But I do think that a few of the lights are probably, well past unrealistically bright. There's part of the strobe light effect that I've heard of with this one. Party in a box. Keeping it real. Seems like the train is really lugging along, which is kind of weird. Of course, I guess we're not going that, but usually not a big problem. Definitely using a few of the spawn-in tools where they can be, dev tools from the spawn-ins. Where it can be, I figure, well, it's in the beta, it might as well use it and make life easy. So definitely getting to do that for sure is coming in handy. We'll have plenty of money to turn around and pick up some more locomotives and some more rolling stock. There we go. There's a bit of the party going on inside. But I'm sure they'll get some of that stuff hashed out pretty soon, fairly new to the update, and obviously it being a beta test, we can expect for a little bit of weirdness here and there, so definitely not critiquing things too much or too hard is kind of my take and opinion on it. Was unable to drop a building there in between the two, so some of those stacks are just going to stay, the way you see it now. I don't know that it'll be adding a heck of a lot more. Looks like the Rainbow Railroad, depending on some of the lighting. It's pretty unique and weird. But other than that, day-night cycle weather probably worth the bit of... my guess is that's supposed to be more shiny of the rail, but who knows? I don't know. Like I said, one of the things, hopefully they'll get hashed out sometime soon. Does look a bit goofy. Magic railroad time. Alright, so let's go ahead and try out some of this speed. Been hearing a lot that you can tend to run a lot faster nowadays than we were able to run, because the cars are sticking to the rails quite a bit better instead of just ripping everything off. So go ahead and we'll run a little faster than normal probably on this, just to see what happens. If we lose a car, we lose a car. Should be pretty good for high-speed operations up until a few of the turns, but we'll try to pick up the speed where we can and see that we keep it going. This turn coming up, we're definitely going to have to slow down for, because this one I have no doubt would whip it off. And then as we come around the mill, it's obviously going to drop to our tightest turn probably in just about the whole layout. So we'll have to do a little bit of slowing down, and then we can pick up the pace after we get out of here yet again. 5% brake probably doing it. I almost gave it like a yellow and black caution paint look on the back there. That's kind of funny. Alright, one switch should free us up now pretty much the rest of the way. Probably going to actually have, well, I don't know if we'll have one more to go or not, or if we'll be set. There's kind of the moonlight glow on the pond and the logs for now. I don't know if that's as intended, that they're going for the kind of Tron log look, or if that's, again, that's a lighting thing that we can anticipate changing along the way. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, looks like we have some of that glow algae going on right now. So here we go. We'll just go with a full speed test now until we get over. Crank that thing up and let it go. What it is what it is. We'll just see how it rides. Definitely picking up some speed. Yeah, so it definitely holds on. This stuff would have been on the ground before, no doubt about it. So as long as you're not too crazy turny, apparently you can just kind of run full on out now with the locomotive. alleviating some of the speed problems. I'm sure in some places you still definitely can't, depending on your curves and things like that. We'll find out, because we're sure going into this a lot faster than we normally do. Normally this is kind of just a creep it down the hill kind of thing, but we'll certainly find out. Train is definitely moving. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool if you actually don't have to worry about derailing every 5 seconds because of speed. So hopefully that continues and sticks with the game. It's like it's on rails. That's pretty nice. High-speed train. Probably should slow it down for the turn here, though. Reasonable to assume something would derail going too fast in this part. So there we go. That didn't work out too bad. Bring it around. Doesn't seem like we're getting quite the same rollout that we used to have on locos. That's one thing I'll say, is it seems like things are rolling out a little less. So it is now crazy covering in here. I think pull the train up a bit. Alright, I think we're good, probably right in there. See if we can unload that. So as you can see, we got, you know, probably not a lot over here. I don't know. Let's go see what's on the other side here quick. Yeah, so we're out of, we're definitely out of, what is that? Beams? No, rails. Whatever. So we're just going to turn around and kind of fill these. Just going to keep going back and forth, to be honest, and fill it up, because I want to turn around and get the whole thing done while we're down here. Just make it convenient. These. And then we should just be able to keep... Oops. So if we time this out right, I don't know if it'll work with these. Did it with the coal earlier, but if we just keep doing... Yeah, see, we can just turn around and keep filling them up as it goes, so that we can do the same thing here. Drop that. And it actually will probably fill the whole industry pretty quick. Certainly helpful with like runs like, quite frankly, cordwood, which is generally not too exciting of a run. I don't know, some people probably like to do it. I guess it's one of my less favorite runs. I guess it's not like I horribly hate it or anything, but cordwood's always kind of like because you suck up so much of it, you got to do so much of it, and it just seems like you need a lot of it. So this is one pretty easy way to get an awful lot of it and just kind of keep the cars going, generally speaking. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, because we're probably getting totally full already. Yes. Right, so now we're only able to actually drop it as they use it, which would explain why it stopped. Which then will fill this all up. Oh, so it was the iron rails, right? Or raw iron. I always think iron rails and iron beams, but it's really not. It's just raw iron. So hopefully that'll keep that going. industries don't necessarily always keep up super fast. So when you're backlogging them like this, there you go, you know. Haven't had this full for a long time. Well, there we go. Filling up the yellow train, but I guess with that one, we're going to turn around. Obviously, we have a few more cars that we can drop, get that all in there, and as it sucks it up, we'll turn around and fill that up, but that's about as fast as we're going to be able to do what we can do today. So I guess with that one, we will call it a win and say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.